In this video, I'm going to share what I carry in my church bag. So my church bag is a Tokidoki Le Sport Sac collaboration. This is the tag on the bag. And this bag came with its own charm. This is the front of the charm. And this is the back of the charm. So I added my own charms from Scrumptious Doodle, which are food charms. I love things that look like food. So this is a strawberry shortcake, ice cream bar, and a sour gummy worm. My favorite feature of the bag is the fact that it has a zipper. A lot of totes don't come with zippers, but this one does. I love zippers. I also like that it's pink. The inside of the bag has a pale pink color. There is a large compartment, and then there's a smaller pocket that I normally put tissues and pamphlets in. My favorite part of the bag is the fact that all the Tokidoki characters are eating food, or the bag itself is food themed. And since I love things that look like food, this was the perfect bag for me. It's lightweight, as well as it carries a lot of items. So in my church bag, I like to carry a pencil pouch. This pencil pouch was made by the seller on the tag right here. And in this pencil pouch, Nana Paslove or Nana Paslove, hopefully I'm not butchering the name. I just love how durable her products are. I have a couple products from her shop, such as bookmarks and Bible covers. I like that this pencil pouch has a zipper. It holds a lot. I use a lot of writing tools, and as you can see, it holds every single one of them. So some of the writing tools I prefer to use. I like to use a mini whiteout when I take my notes, pens with cute toppers, Fritzen erasable highlighters. I like the highlighters because they're pastel and they're not harsh on the eyes, and they don't bleed through the pages of my Bible. I have a mini Pentel high polymer eraser, which is what I use over the eraser on my mechanical pencils. I have a couple of the Fritzen Cadoozles mechanical pencils. I love Zebra's Cadoozles, but they stopped selling them, and I realized that they now sell a version called Zebra Style. The Cadoozle and the Style mechanical pencil are the same product. It's just one is longer than the other. But these are my favorite mechanical pencils to use because they don't smear. The leads don't break easily. The only con about these mechanical pencils is the eraser. If you erase a little too hard, it will break off. So that's why I make sure I carry my high polymer eraser from Pentel to erase any marks. It doesn't rip the paper. I also keep a U-Brands gel pencil. This gel pen comes in a large case, and I can tell you, you're gonna waste your money if you buy that case. All of the other gel pens have to be shaken. The gel just does not come out very easily, but this white one is great for like when I want to outline a word that I've written with my Flair pens. I have multiple colors of Flair pens, and I tend to wait till the back to school time to get that big case where they have all the colors. But this is my pencil pouch, and if you want a video on everything else in my pouch, just let me know and I will record that. Not only do I keep a plethora of writing tools in my pouch, but I also like to make sure that I carry a couple masks with me. If someone is coughing or sneezing on the pew behind me, I'm that person that's going to whip out my mask. I sure am. I don't want what you got, and I need to protect myself, so I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. So I tend to carry a couple masks with me to keep on hand, and sometimes smells just pop up out of nowhere, and when it be stank, I gotta cover my face. So I do like to keep a couple masks in my church bag as well. One of my favorite things to keep in my church bag is some snacks. This is another Tokidoki for Hello Kitty collab. If you haven't noticed, I am indeed a Tokidoki fan. I love this little bag. It's mini as well, and it has, once again, a zipper. And inside of this bag, I keep some gum, bubble gum, any brand. I love bubble gum flavor. I also keep Hi-Chews. Hi-Chews are chewy candy. Blue raspberry is my favorite flavor, and a close second or runner-up is rainbow sherbet. And I like to also keep some double bubble. Now, double bubble is good for maybe the first couple seconds you put it in your mouth, but after that flavor is gone, it most definitely is not worth chewing. But I like to chew it just to pop it. I'm a gum popper, so that's the candy I keep in my bag. I like how this bag has that clear look, so that when I'm running low, I know that I need to replenish and add some more candy or snacks to my little bag. So that's the front, and this is the other side. This is the front, and then I guess this is the back, because you know what? Both sides have the same thing. So it's the front, the back, whatever. Also, I keep tissues in my bag for multi-use purposes, whether to wipe my nose or to pass to someone else. They're clean. I like to just fold them. I feel like tissues are only great if you keep them in their plastic container versus paper towels tend to last longer regardless. But I always feel like someone's asking me, do you have a tissue? Oh yeah, with my candy bag, I used to carry it in a Ziploc, but Ziplocs are so noisy, just like the wrapper of the Hi-Chews. They are just so noisy, so I make sure when I pull it out, I don't pull it out during the quiet moments of service, such as communion or offering or prayer, anything of that nature. I also like to keep some easy readers in my bag. God is My Source by Gloria Copeland and Pastor George Pearsons is one of the easy readers that I like to keep, just to remind myself that God is my source and I don't have to worry about finances. And I like that it has like verses that I can read throughout the day. This one is a great read. And I also pick up a couple pamphlets from the foyer in my church. This one is titled The Way to God. This one has a nostalgic feeling for me, because I used to read this all the time when I was younger during church service, and it basically just leads someone to Christ in a very simple way. And I was also thinking about the fact that the pages in the book can be colored in. So maybe one day I'll venture out and do that. But overall, if I have to minister to someone, I envision that one day I will pass this along to someone, and this will give them all the answers to their questions and more, and hopefully lead them to Christ. All right, so other things I carry in my church bag: Zephyrhills water bottle. This is the only water that I will drink, and I like Zephyrhills. I like the mini bottle because it's compact, it fits in my bag, and sometimes I will carry two just in case I have to share one with someone, or someone asks me, do I have a water? I have extras ready to go. I also keep in our daily bread in my Bible bag, my church bag, because every 3 months they bring these out, and they are great devotionals. They give you a verse or two or chapter to read. They also have questions and prayers and quotes, and just they're free, and I think they're a great book to keep on hand. I also keep a picture puzzle book in my bag. I'm a picture puzzle fanatic, and when I am waiting in those moments for service to begin or waiting for class to begin, such as Sunday school, I will whip out my picture puzzle book and do a couple puzzles. And I just like finding the differences in the pictures and circling them with pen or permanent marker. I also carry my Bible magazine with me, one of the versions. This is Becoming 2, and this is the New Testament books of the Bible, and the translation is the New Century Version. And I like the articles and the small little blurbs in my Bible magazine, and I carry this with me to church as well. In my church bag, I also like to keep sanitizing wipes. The Honest brand of wipes in the Grapefruit Grove scent, I feel like are the best because they don't dry out my hands. They also don't dry out in the package. I notice that sometimes products that are in packages like this tend to dry out if you don't use them very often. And I can keep these for weeks, sometimes even a month. And when I open it up, it's still moisturizing and they're not dried out and they don't irritate my hands either. I've noticed that a lot of products can be irritating to my skin, and this brand of sanitizing wipes doesn't do that. I also carry the sanitizing spray in this same scent in my purse because if I carried it in my church bag, I'd be afraid that it would mess up all of my paper products in my church bag. So I make sure that I keep that because when we have communion or we eat something at church, I can quickly sanitize my hands before use. To take sermon notes in my Bible, I use this type of spiral notebook. I'm the type of person, if I love something, I will buy multiple copies of it so that when I get done or use all of it, I have another copy ready to go. And that's what I did with this notebook. I have multiple copies of this notebook, and when I get done with all the pages, because there's 60 sheets, this is a lined notebook, I have backup copies ready to go. I like that the pages aren't your typical white. They also have like a little image at the bottom. So what I normally do is during the sermon, if we're taking notes and there's a moment where the pastor is sharing or I start to get a little restless, I may take the time to doodle on the bottom of the page. I'm listening, I'm taking in the information, but I also like that my Flair pens double as like a bit of a marker and pen, and I am taking in the information. Now, my church bag has the most important book of all, my favorite book in the land, and that is my Bible. This is my Beautiful Word Bible. I love all the Beautiful Word Bibles. I have multiple copies. I have the Beautiful Word Bible that has the larger print. I have different covers on my Beautiful Word Bibles, but this is my favorite version because it has a pink case. I like this Beautiful Word Bible because it's also compact. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the kids' version of the Beautiful Word Bible in the New International Version translation. But there's nothing kiddie about this Bible. Okay, yes, I am an adult and I carry a labeled kids' Bible. But if you go inside of the Bible itself, there are no parts that are directed towards children. So I don't see a problem with carrying a girl's version of the Holy Bible. I like the Beautiful Word Bibles because they have beautiful illustrations on the sides and random pages in the book, and they just give me another reason to fall in love with God's Word. I'm not one of those people that likes to color in my Bible, and I've seen different versions of Bibles that have come out recently in the past few years where you can color in your Bible. I don't want my Bible smelling like crayons, markers, and colored pencils, so I would much rather a graphic artist or someone else to color it in. So that's why I love this version of the Bible. I do keep a lens cloth in the pages of my Bible so that I can clean off my glasses, my lens, if they get dirty in the middle of service. I also keep bookmarks. This bookmark is one of my faves. I love those bookmarks that tell you where to go when you have different emotions or feelings, and they tell you what Bible verses you can visit. I also like the cute little black girl illustration on it. And I also have some fabric bookmarks in my Bible with ribbons, and this is another product of Nana Past Love or Nana Past Love. This one says walk in God's beauty and love, and then it has my favorite flower on the back, sunflowers. The Bible comes with its own version ribbon, and this ribbon is extremely long, so I have to make sure I fold it in so that it doesn't get caught in the zipper of the cover, because I've had that happen and it's really hard to get out. But like I said, this Bible has beautiful illustrations on multiple pages. That's some of the highlighting that I've done in the past. Here's another bookmark that I have. I love the two fabrics on both sides. I also have the Bible cover of this from Nana Past Love on another Bible. Let me know if you want to see my Bible collection. I'll most definitely make another video if you guys are interested in that. This is a text that we were reading in Sunday school. My grandma teaches one of the Sunday schools at my class and at my church, and sometimes I like to visit her class and learn all the new stuff. Here is my favorite bookmark. I love how shimmery and pretty this side of the bookmark is, and I love the glittered ribbon at the top and the hearts on the back of this one. But I'm one of those people that my Bible needs a cover, and I like the tassel on the bottom of the Bible cover. So what I normally do is I slowly and carefully zip it up. I don't zip it all the way to the top because I have these ribbons hanging out, but for the most part, those are the items that are in my Bible bag. So let me try to show you guys how I refill my bag. So I normally put my Bible zine first, then I'll add in all of my daily bread, my picture puzzle book. I'll put my pamphlets in that small pouch inside, as well as the tissues. I put my sanitizing wipes in there. My notebook goes between some of the books. My pencil pouch goes in there. I will normally put my Bible in between everything else. I like to stick my mass behind my pamphlets. And my Ziploc bag I keep just for the wrappers of my candy, and then my water bottles go inside. And then I zip it up. And that's everything that I keep in my church bag. Like, comment, and subscribe.